Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Smith, and the book I've been studying this semester is called The Life and Morals of Jesus of Nazareth, which is by Thomas Jefferson. So what Jefferson did was, he didn't write his own Bible. What he did was he cut out bits of other Bibles and he pasted them together in kind of his own order. So I've got a picture here in one of my editions of one of the Bibles that he used. So you can see that he cut out little bits and he pasted them into this Bible himself. So this is one of the pages, so you can kind of see, you can even kind of see right here, like the color of the pasted items are different. Maybe I can get in close there. Yep. So it's pretty cool. So why would somebody do that? So Jefferson had pretty unique religious beliefs, especially for his time period around the American Revolution in like the 1800s. So some people have described him as being a deist, which might be accurate, but I don't think it's the most precise way of describing what he believed in. So Jefferson didn't believe in the supernatural elements of the Bible. So he believed that there was a God, and he certainly believed in Jesus, but he didn't think that, say, Noah's Ark happened, you know, like saving two of every species. He didn't believe that that happened. So for his own edition of the Bible, what he really wanted to do was kind of take out all of those elements and only leave the life and morals of Jesus, right? He thought that Jesus' moral code was the purest moral code, and that's kind of what he wanted to achieve throughout his lifetime. So that is why he did this. I wanted to show you just a couple editions. So I've got the 1904 edition and the 2011 edition right here that I want to show you some pages out of. So the 1904 edition is, it was published by the government printing office by Cyrus Adler, who kind of discovered the book. No one really knew about this book until much later, after Jefferson died. So they printed the facsimile of the original manuscript here, which you can see. Now I want you to notice the edges of this book, right? So you can see the margins and you can see the edges of the pages. This is actually in black and white. Alright, so get a good look. You can kind of see his handwriting, which is interesting. And you can see how it kind of copied over to the other side as well. So that was the 1904 edition, and this is the 2011 edition, so it's, that's really shiny, sorry. So this is the really recent edition of the book. And then here's the same page in this one. You probably can't tell, but this is actually in black and white, or not black and white, it's in color, excuse me, but you can still see the writing on the other side. But if you look, these edges, they're all curved and you can't see the margins at all, so they just cut off the edges, which I thought was very strange, especially for this edition. So what they did was try to make everything else about the book as accurate as possible. They do have an introduction, but everything about the binding is actually very much like the original binding that Jefferson had. So all of these gold editions, those were on the original book. They actually only put this plastic cover on. You can see for the words, so they could make the binding as accurate as possible. They also had the original marbled end pages, and they have kind of a little mark on the corner here, so you can see who originally bound it. But they cut off the edges of the facsimile, which I thought was very, very odd. So I don't know why they did that, but so that's just a little introduction to a couple of the editions of Thomas Jefferson's The Life and Morals of Jesus of Nazareth. So, thank you.